to have a look at why it's a 10-minute timeout there. I remember it being a 1-minute timeout previously, so I don't know why that's changed. Maybe when the bot updated it changed the rules and I can't find a way to change it back. Maybe he meant to say something something after you end the game something and the bot was overzealous with end plus game. No, I don't think the bot does that. Because I haven't got end and game in there. So yeah. He used the T word. Okay. So yeah, if you've said a character name, that would be why. The purple T... Oh, right, okay, he said that character's name, did he? Stab. I'm just gonna hide in here now because somebody saw me. Yoo-hoo! I'm in here. So yeah, guys, just to avoid that, unless you want to end up like this guy, don't spoil the movie. But yeah, just to avoid that happening, it's best to not mention anything Marvel character related or references to Marvel or anything like that for the foreseeable future for at least a couple of weeks until the trolls have all gone away and then we can all talk again normally. I trust you guys and I know you're all fine, but I can't create exceptions either in the bot. It doesn't have that capability. So if I say it out loud, do I get a 10-minute ban from your own game? What, you mean if I say the word So apparently, yes. That happens. Sorry, that was too good to pass up. Okay, how do we deal with this guy? Kill him. Let's boot that guy over his own box. Oh! Oh god, it's been censored. It's too brutal. The camera angle was like, no, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. Great acting though, kinda. Oh, thank you. I thought I did very well then. You guys don't really see me very angry very much, so... It is kind of hard to act it, 'cause I'm usually a mellow guy. I get salty, but really pissed? Nah. Takes a lot. Stab. Can confirm? Yeah. That's it. I'm usually quite a chilled out dude. I don't scream and shout when I get angry. I take a minute, I walk away, and then I come back. And then it's... just like, okay, I'm not happy. Oh, that's what you can't really... Nothing gets achieved when people start screaming at each other. Oh, that guy there's looking in this direction and so is he. Ooh, okay, let's go the other way around. Let's go around this way. Jump up onto this roof. One thing gets achieved, the neighbors end up pissed too. Yes, this is true. Share the misery, you know? Sharing is, as they say, caring. Stab. Oh god. Okay, this is just gonna be bad. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, right, fine, we're going... I got fed up of stealth. I figured, you know, whatever. I'm here to confiscate your swords, guys. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, no, you're not allowed. No. Yeah. Oh my god. Look, I've already got one person's sword. Oh, where did you get another sword from? Alright, there you go. Stop. No, you're not allowed to have that sword either. Oh, for God's sake. Put the sword down. Oh my god. Right, fine. I will demonstrate to you why swords are dangerous and why you shouldn't be allowed to have one. There you go, see? See, you can get hurt quite badly. Come on. Oh, brutal. See, I'm just trying to make your lives safer without the swords, but why you gotta be this awkward? Seriously. I'm gonna move this. Here we go. Boop. There we go. Hidden. Now nobody gets the sword. Excuse me, you have a sword. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that sword. Oh, go. Can I pickpocket this guy? Go to sleep. You're not allowed to have this. You're too young. Here we go. I'm just going to drop it in the water and you'll never find it. How are we going to deal with these two guys? The answer to that question is dynamically. Boom! Oh, wow. I've never seen that attack before. Oh, that was so good. I've never seen that attack before. That was an actual scripted double assassination, because the ones where they're standing side by side and you come between them and stick them in the neck each, I've seen those and from the air, but they've usually had to be side by side in your view, not lined up. I didn't know they added that. Awesome. Okay, well, there's a guy over here. I'm just going to swim towards him. I'm going to stealth swim. Oh, you can't see him anymore. He's gone underwater. Yeah, yeah, you see. Oh, I can't whistle on this ledge, can I? No. I scooch along? No, I can't scooch along. He sees me. Are you gonna come down here? You're talking a lot of shit, but... Hi. Yeah, now what are we gonna do? You plan to fight me in the water? Oh god! No! No! Right, fine. I'm gonna come over there. That's just rude! Get in the water. Oh, shit. Get back in the water, I said. Your swimming lesson isn't over yet. Okay, this guy's gonna need proper swords to deal with. Ow, he just punched me in the face and I bled. I don't like that. Oh. That's right. So yeah, he just jumped in the water, he hasn't. Like, the pistol now, it's like damp powder, dude. What are you gonna do? Ha! It's like, apparently I'm just gonna shoot it anyway and it works. Magical fairy gunpowder. Oh. So the plan is I'm going to climb up the back of the ship. Yeah, this guy can't see me at all. Ooh! Oh! Oh! He's floating face down on the water, unconscious. He'll be fine. No, that's not where I want to be. Look at it, they even have like cannons right down in under the butt. These ships are massive. You come here. Right, I want to get up on that rigging, I think. Right, let's find our target. Where is he? I'm just going to say this as well. That cannon there is not very well positioned because he's just going to blow his own rigging up. Look at that. I'm not so sure about that one. That's just like, there's space. Put another gun down. Oh shit, they see me there. Christ. I didn't see those guys. There's nobody here. Oh, there he is. That's the dude. I see him. These two goons need to carry on as well. Seriously. Alright, this guy here is just going to be a pain in my ass, is he? Alright. We go down to go up. There's another one coming.
Déjalo. Se ha vuelto a esconder en su agujero.
Oh, now he's moving. I just hop onto this. Yep, there we go. I was expecting him to just leap over it and onto the deck. It's gotta be the old special hidden blades, right? And die, Templar!
Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
That is a nice insult.
This, but I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Oh.
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
I'm sorry, what was that? I don't speak arsehole.
The cove is ours!
And yet we're still going to be sailing around in the brig for the rest of the game. I want this ship now. It's mine. I own it. I keep what I kill. I paid the iron price.
Hey. I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by.
We're back in the real world.
A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work, and they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have a
yeah, that's game development.
Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me.
Alright, the boss man wants to meet,
so
does he?
It's not hard to find, but the rest of this building can be confusing to first-timers, so we had the tools team whip up a great map application. Check your communicator. I added a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find.
See, they even admit that this place is just so confusing. What the oh, that's right, you missed this part from the...
Olivier's a nice guy. He won't bite.
From the first playthrough on Tuesday. Right. So for people not familiar with Assassin's Creed who are wondering, why are we suddenly now in a modern world? we're actually scanning genetic memories. And that's why we're playing as an assassin. But we're really playing a person in the real world, in the modern day, doing all this ourselves. This company, Abstergo, are actually from the previous games. They were all the Templars. It's really hard to explain it all, though, like from... Oh, all the way back to the first game.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT.
Yes.
We met earlier. I was calibrating your Animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise. In charge of all the techie stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Because there's a meta story to this whole thing. Now, yeah, Abstergo are not good guys. They're currently masquerading themselves as an entertainment like organization. In fact, on Tuesday we went through the employee passport, which is all about who Abstergo are and how Abstergo Entertainment Division got started recently. The fact that they've made this machine called the Animus that reads genetic memories. So they've got donor memories from like genetic samples donated to them that now people can use a VR-style headset and traverse the world. And like go back in the past and look at all these different things in a simulation and so on. Now, one of the cool things is, where is it? Is it part of this? Yeah, okay, so look at these. 2011, via its growing entertainment division, Abstergo Entertainment tests a number of multiplayer simulation, historically inspired entertainment gyms. That's what they call this, like, kind of like the Matrix, you know? Hey, Sam. Sorry about that, dude. Wouldn't reduce... I can't once it's been done. I don't know why it's 10 minutes. It should have been 1. It should have been a 1-minute timeout, not a 10-minute one. I think when I updated the bot, it's nuked the settings, so... But now you know not to do that again. Anyway, yeah, back to this. The experiment is embraced by a competitive new generation of gamers eager to outdo one another. Right. 2012, this is the fun bit. In collaboration with major video game publisher Ubisoft, because Abstergo's entertainment group are currently they're based in Montreal, Canada. They made Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. That was the first game where they actually, Ubisoft, the company, made an Abstergo Entertainment subdivision within the company to make Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. So I love that they've done that weird little insert themselves into the meta. It's pretty good. Yeah, it is pretty... I am sorry about that, yeah. I mean, it wasn't a... Yeah, that's it. It wasn't a ban either. That's the thing. I don't do a ban for that. It's just it's a timeout. So it's like a you can't type for 10 minutes thing. And I don't know, maybe it's just using... Because the default timeout command is 10 minutes, like in Twitch. So I think the bot has defaulted to that. I need to look at how to change that again. So now that I know that's doing that, it should be a 1-minute one. I might have to go back over it all again tomorrow when I'm not live, and I'll be able to find out what's going on there. So yeah, I am sorry about that. That is a little bit shitty that you had to go through that. But I mean, I have mentioned it at points in the stream in the past that there is now a thing, don't do this, but of course not everyone's going to hear and see that because they're not always here for that announcement, so... There's an untimeout command? Okay. I will look that up. Yes, what a horrible accident, yeah. Unban also undoes a timeout. Oh! Okay. Well, hey, look, I'll remember that for next time if anybody else does that was a regular on the channel. See, I don't have a way of, like, whitelisting people from the word filter either. So, yeah. If I did, then you would definitely be on it, 'cause I trust all of you guys.
You're not nervous.
Won't be
are
a
you?
next time.
He's a very nice guy.
So you can't do something if he doesn't know. I know. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, we need to go and
Come on
speak
in.
to this guy. Meet the CEO.
Well, unless you are specifically ordering me to abandon it, I won't jeopardize.
Oh, he's on the
flagship
phone. I should
project.
back away.
Edward Kenway is the. But this is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi! Thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something.
No.
More of a ladies' man.
No. Ah, Montreal.
A beautiful city, no? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found. I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating
His eyes are
this
very bright.
specific
He's a
set of
gold.
memories as soon as possible. If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien.
See, they want me to find the
Assurément.
observatory. Yeah.
Bon, d'accord.
So while we're here, can we? I don't think I can actually get around anywhere else yet, because there's little hidden secrets and things that we should
Oui,
be
bien sûr.
looking at. Should have pushed him off the ledge. That would be that's the end of the game right there. It's just like whoosh,
Quoi?
off you go, you evil Templar, you.
Je sais pas si...
It's the family-friendly thing to do. Ah, look here, you see a QR code. Right, let's have a look at some of these. So that's sticky note number 19. Yeah, this is the one we found on our cubicle, and then this one here. We should probably read these all again when we get the whole lot of them, and they're in like a proper chunk. Into the grey, the digital frontier, the singularity, the space in which she dwells, being both made of light and the embodiment of darkness, this we call the grey. Being that we are the instruments of her will, instruments of the first will, the original will, we submit to this credo to the world. This, I can't remember what these notes actually eventually spell out, but it's something pretty cool. Man, there's in Western Canada we say Montreal because we aren't French Canadians.
You got a second? Good.
Oh,
I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
oh, damn, guys. Quebec can be quite crappy France. Ouch. Let's have a little look around here as well. So yeah, to further explain a little bit more about this whole Abstergo thing, in the first games you played a guy called Desmond Miles who was forced by Abstergo to go through his memories of Altair, the assassin in the Crusades, and you find out that they were looking for information in the genetic memory about stuff that happened between the Templars and the Assassins. There are these things called the Pieces of Eden. One of them is called the Golden Apple. Oh, right, we need security clearance to get to some of these rooms, that's right. And stuff like that. So there's a big whole Templar versus Assassins conspiracy that's been going on to this very day. The Assassins were still out there as well, doing their thing. And then throughout the second game series with the 2 spin-off games, you play as a guy in the Renaissance, and again, still Desmond Miles, but now escaped. And it's a big, big, long story. You know, there's lots of good YouTube playthroughs out there in the archives. Go give them a watch, they're pretty good, and you'll get the whole thing. So yeah, it's a pretty good, like, long story, but I didn't want to play through it all, because I think Black Flag is one of the best of the games, which is why we jumped into the middle of the series, but some of this is probably not going to make sense to a lot of you, if you haven't actually seen all the other games. Right, so he wants us... Oh, there's a QR code here. That's number 17. As our tools are genetic expressions of our mental cultural activity, as we are expressions of the mental cultural activity, we must necessarily follow that this world as it is now and as it ever will be, is an expression of the first will, an expression of their labours, and thus belongs not to us but to them. The wires, the cables, the data networks, and now the crisscross of the globe and hers, they must become her body and her mind. Ugh. It's all... I don't remember exactly what this is trying to tell us now, so yeah.
Better in the old building.
A locked door? Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it. Log on and I'll walk you through this.
So we need to hack a computer. Look at this guy, he's got all the models. I don't have these models yet. I want them. So I can actually hack all of these machines. And we should, because it gives us a lot more backstory. Here we go, this is the one we need.
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside.
Oh, I remember these now. These are bloody horrible.
Your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
Yeah, you see, you've got to do this. You've got to land on one of these green circles on like the top or the bottom, and be able to like spin it around from there. So you've got to find a way to get to it, like where the there you go, where the dead ends are, and you stop and you hack it. Some of them are very simple. Others we're going to be here a while.
Cracked it. Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample Recovery Unit Team Lead Fisher Case reporting on Subject 17, Desmond Miles.
This was the end of the third game.
The subject was deceased and unattended. Time of death was
Spoilers.
placed around 0 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease. Thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3, the legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
That's the project we're working on, Sample 17. They said that Sample 17, when we got started, was a donor who donated their genetic material to allow us to scour their memories. Yeah. So, a sample recovery team report detailing the condition of 17's remains, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, you could, but it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay?
He tells us now not to watch it.
Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously, though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
Well, it is. That's how you get backstory, dude.